everybody, it's Jen with Glasses, and I'm streaming Star Trek 25th Anniversary. Hooray! Kind of. I'm excited, but I read the manual, which I have been known not to do, but I decided this time to do, and there are a lot of keyboard keys for combat. So I actually turned this puppy on and just played through the little intro and the initial situation, and I basically spun the Enterprise around like a top. Like, I didn't really get the combat stuff, and I don't think you're supposed to, but I have a feeling this is one of those retro games that felt like to get the most bang for your buck, you just spend like a year really learning how to play it. Maybe not. Maybe you're not supposed to win that first scenario that lasts like 5 seconds. Who knows? But I have a feeling there's going to be a really steep learning curve on this puppy. So I don't know how we'll do. I don't know how I'll do. I have all the keyboard things up that you guys can't see. But I have, it's very long and involved and makes combat really difficult, and I haven't figured out how to get the screen to zero in on whatever you're shooting, so we'll see. I hope you guys are hanging in with me. It's like I'm starting like an hour later than I normally start, and I apologize. I've had like a really bad week. Like one of those weeks where you just feel like every step's like a misstep. Like you just feel like the more you try to correct for what's happening, like the worse it goes. Like almost like when you're riding a bicycle and all of a sudden you're thinking like, how am I staying up on this bicycle? These wheels are really skinny, and then you just start going, oh, and you fall over. Like that was my whole week. Like the more I tried to like stay on the bike, the more I fell off the bike. So that's it. Just bear with me. I don't know with this game what's it gonna do, or how I'm gonna do with it. So we'll see. We'll have fun. I'm gonna move stuff around. Hopefully my white balance is better. This past weekend, I basically like white glared you guys out where there's too much white on the screen. Literally my face was glowing, and not in the good way. More in the way like a sheet of paper had invaded the space. So I think I fixed it. Act like it's a problem with the camera, but really it's just a problem with me not knowing enough about stuff and having to learn more about stuff. So that's it. Anyway, let's start this puppy up. Let's start up Star Trek 25th Anniversary. I'm really not trying to troll Star Trek because I love both Star Trek and Star Wars, but my cup is Star Wars The Force Awakens, so it was not intentional, and I didn't realize it until I did my my little test, and I was like, oh, sorry. Can't everyone just get along? All right, let's get in here. Let's get in this game.
Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise.
That little anemic trumpet's hilarious.
To explore strange new worlds, to discover new life and new civilizations, to boldly go where no man has gone before.
They definitely blew their audio budget on the first 3 notes of that song. Plus, this has the original voices, and so far what I've heard, they're fantastic. Although you can tell these dudes are really old. Just that age sound is in there. But I'm excited. I like reading the text, but it's also nice to have the original guys voice acting it. All right, let's see what we can do here. Probably not much. Demon World. Here we go.
Though the Enterprise's primary mission is peaceful exploration, the galaxy holds many surprises. To be prepared, we are conducting a mock battle with the USS Republic.
Alright.
Captain Patterson reports the Republic is in position and ready to begin, Captain.
The Republic is arming weapons and raising shields. I suggest we do the same, Captain.
Target analysis of.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing, guys.
Target analysis of.
Well, good. Do that. Told you guys. Where are they at? Oh crap, did it put up shields? Probably not.
Not my engines.
It's just a simulation, Scott.
Captain
Alright.
Patterson says better luck next time, sir.
Lowering shields and disarming weapons.
Well,
Message coming in from Starfleet.
On screen, Lieutenant.
Jim, the Enterprise is ordered to travel to Pollux 5. The natives report that alien life forms have been attacking the settlers near a mine at Mount Idle. You are to report to the High Prelate of the colony. The settlers are members of the Acolytes of the Stars sect. The description of the attackers vary, but all say that the attackers resemble creatures from many Earth religions known as demons. Starfleet wants you to determine the nature of these creatures and to resolve the situation without bringing harm to the colonists. Starfleet out.
alright, well... I need to bring up the stinking star map. Hang on, guys. There's so much documentation stuff that I don't have room for it all. So here's... Oh, crap. Let's move that over there. Alright, I don't have room for all my pages of stuff. Alright, so we need to go to Look at that. We're just spinning around in a giant circle. It's fine. It's all fine, guys. I'm not making everything explode. It's great. I promise. Alright, Pollux 5, right? Where's that? Okay, first I have to figure out how to get up the star map. I swear, I ran through this, so this wouldn't be bad. There we go. Slow down. Just slow down. I think 5 is supposed to... There we go. Alright. Okay. Sorry, I'm reading through my options. Okay. Normal bridge view. A toggles target analysis of enemy ships. D brings up the damage control report. E activates emergency power. Enter fires phasers. Spacebar fires for torpedoes. V toggles between normal bridge view and full screen. Tab toggles between movement fire mode and crew selection mode. Okay. Okay, ends main star navigation map. Alright, so this is their way of doing copyright protection, which is basically, this tells you what nothing is, and I have to, like, look at this little photocopy of the original manual that will tell me where Pollux 5 is. So I'm going to lean out of the camera, obviously, because it's so, there's Pollux. Is it just 1? Then why is there a 5 after it? Why is there a 5 after it in the dialogue? That seems sloppy. It's number 19, which is in this quadrant. Hey!
We have arrived at Pollux 5.
Oh! Alright. I don't know. How did I do that last time? Oh, good. I have to hit tab. Hang on a second. The problem is, too, I have kind of a new configuration on my keyboard, so finding stuff is... Oh, there we go. So, how do we go into orbit? Toggles, okay. Okay, there we go. There we go.
Bettering standard orbit.
Thank you, Mr. Sulu. Let's talk to Uhura.
Message from High Prelate Robert Angevin, sir.
Welcome, Enterprise.
Ooh.
The High Prelate awaits you. Please, beam down and meet with him.
Alright, if we're beaming down. Alright. What is that? That's neither of the things I want. That's neither of the things I want. Oh, targeting might be helpful next time.
Pollux 5 has recently emerged from an ice age, sir. It's spring at the moment, cool but tolerable. Sensors indicate previously documented flora and fauna. Nothing unusual.
Thanks. So who's in charge of beaming us down? Not you. Is that supposed to be... What is this? So this is like the engines, maybe? Oh, no. We don't want any of that stuff. Alright, what's this then?
I don't know how long she can take it, Captain.
We're not... Oh! I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Sorry. Dang it. Nothing needs to be labeled in this game, apparently. Alright, let me see if it says over here. Okay, so we've got Tab toggles between movement fire mode and crew selection mode. 0 enters or exits orbit. Okay. Oh, crap. So who's in charge of beaming us down? Hi, Spencer! Spencer says, hold the door! Hold the door! Oh, hey! Alright, so, is that Kirk? It might be Kirk. Oh, it's Kirk decides when we beam down, of course. Spencer, hold door. Alright, so, here we go.
Scott, come with me. Mr. Scott, you have the comm.
Yay! Oh boy. Those are some interesting interpretations of them. Let me quick
This
roll.
is so much better, gentlefolk. We are honored at your presence and hope you will find peace here in our haven.
In our haven filled with demons.
Captain, the flora on this planet is very interesting. I wonder how useful it may be for medicinal purposes.
Are you saying there's a lot of drugs to this planet? Alright, hang on. Oh no, that's not what I want to do. Alright, well how do I save the game? Hang on. There's gonna be a key for it. Everything's here. Spencer said, always wanted to see this played. Really? Mostly what I do is look at the manual and going, what do they mean by that? Alright, somewhere. Okay, where's our options? Okay. Okay, so we're looking at him apparently. What does he have? Oh. None of this... Okay, stop.
On the other side of the trees is Idle Mountain, a tall, forbidding place. You have a vague feeling of danger.
Do you? Well, I'd like a vague feeling of being able to save this game.
A snow-covered scene with a path leading off to Mount Idle.
Okay. What's this?
Various bushes and shrubs grow along the edge of the forest.
Spencer says, if I donate, will you never sing again? No. No one could pay... Oh, stop. I want out of here. I'm still trying to navigate this stinking menu. Let's save on this stinking thing. Yeah, I will always sing. I can't help it. I'd get in so much trouble if it was illegal to sing while I stream. Alright, where is this? Okay, P pauses the game. Alright. P plus... What is that? Okay, if you can't distinguish these keys in the manual, I feel like that's a problem. I'm gonna guess it's this. No, I'm wrong. What is that? Alright, we're just gonna talk to the dude. Where are you going, Captain Kirk? There we go.
I don't know if the problem is real, the result of a new illness, or mass hysteria. But at the very least, there's an injured miner who needs my help.
Doctor, you need to investigate the possibility of disease, mental or physical, among these people before we go chasing up the mountains. Prelate and Given, may we see those who have encountered the demons.
They are already gathered in the chapel and will cooperate in any way with you, first door on my right.
Alright, Spencer's like, I just came in. What planet are you on? We are on Pollux 5. We're here to investigate the fact that they think that demons are attacking them. And that's about all we know. That's it. I'm trying to investigate the fact that this game doesn't want me to save it. And I really want to save it because I want to talk to this dude. So this is like, okay. So you can... Alright, so this must be communication with the ship. I actually did read the manual, but it's nonsensical. And that's what you're holding in your hand. So...
I don't know what the problem
Hey, why am I still talking to McCoy? I don't want to talk to McCoy. Do you click on people and you get to talk with them? Okay, here we go. Captain, come over here. Alright, now you do this.
I'm Captain James T. Kirk
There
of
we
the
go.
USS Enterprise. We have received word that alien life forms are creating problems at your mining facilities at Idle Mountain. Tell me more.
Alright, so that's choice 1. Choice
Most
2 is...
High Prelate and Given, I am honored to meet you. I consider it my divine duty to assist you in any possible way with the spawn of the devil.
Alright. Hang on, let me see if it is F5. Spencer's saying it's F5 to save, but we'll have to get out of here before we do this.
Been seeing ghosts and boogeymen, eh? I find that a little hard to believe.
Captain Kirk, you always just have so much fun. Alright, I'll check back in a second. Let me get out of this.
Starfleet recognizes our freedom to...
No, that's not what I want to do!
Captain, I'm surprised that you do not share that feeling. Rest assured that Starfleet Command will be informed of your rudeness.
Aside from seeing demons, has any hard data been collected? Any evidence I could see? Demons, gates of hell, this is the 23rd century. Aside from seeing demons, has any hard data been collected? Any evidence I could see?
A skeptic would consider everything merely anecdotal or unproven. My people will gladly tell you their own stories, so you need not hear it secondhand through me.
What can you tell me about the mine itself? You're wasting the time of a starship capable of destroying this planet with campfire stories? No wonder you were dumped out here in the middle of nowhere.
Wow! Captain Kirk's not so
What can
diplomatic.
you tell me about the mine itself?
We'll go with this.
The area is exceptionally stable tectonically, and easy for our machinery to work in, praise God. We've mined for hafnium and a variety of useful trace elements. The deeper we dig, however, the more anomalous the variety of minerals seems to be. Our Ignatiate brother Stephen has his own theories about why this might be. Either way, the anomalies inspired Brother Candray to conduct studies inside the mine. Yesterday, he reported discovering a strange door. A gate to hell, surely. For the demons caused to cave in immediately. Candray was trapped, unconscious, and the demons prevent us from rescuing him. We can only hope he is still alive. We need your help, Kirk. You may have no respect for our beliefs, but I hope you will look beyond that. Godspeed.
Alright, hang on. So, basically... Why isn't... Urgh! I was able to save it last time fairly easily. Spencer says, I think he's just more pissed that there aren't any hot aliens around. True enough. Although there might be demons that are good looking, I guess. I forgot, like, how... You know, honestly, Captain Picard's one of my favorites. Probably my absolute favorite, but you gotta say, Captain James T. Kirk is a lot more fun. Spencer said they would be completely different if there were. Well, he wouldn't get much work done, that's for sure. Alright, dang it. Now, how do you bring up... Slow, fast, toggle music on, off, pauses the game. Toggle sound off and on. Okay. Well, let's see what these guys have to say, too. No. What are you going? Okay. Apparently... Here we go. Let's talk to Spock.
You get no response. You get no response.
Okay.
You get no response.
Oh, it's the arrow. I told you guys. Spencer likes Picard more than Kirk.
Captain, demons and supernatural creatures are, almost by definition, illogical. Yet it is evident these people believe what they have seen. Barring illness or mass hysteria, I agree that a real problem seems to exist.
Well, there you go. Spock says it's logical, so it must be. Alright, dang it. Hang on 1 second. I want to look at the manual real fast. Dang it. I had to get uncapture my mouse key. There's so many resources for this game. I can't even tell you guys. Like, the manual is just part of it. Where are you? It's gonna be something really easy. Just hang on. Sorry! I had this memorized like a week ago. And then I've had an awful, terrible week. And so... Okay, on the bridge, blah blah blah, ship systems, I don't even know about that. Warp and impulse engines, ship movement, opposing ships, oh great. There's that. Okay, how do you save? Okay. Stop! No, I don't want to install Adobe Reader things. Sorry, I'll be right back, guys. Get communicator, medical kit, tricorder. I'm still need to leave this up. This is so crazy. And it doesn't tell me how to save. Dang it! I did it last time, though. I know I did. Where is it at? This is my angry face. Arrgh! I did my research, really. I promise. Oh, man. You need to save in a point and click, guys. You can't just not save. Crap! Spencer says cowboy diplomacy, not a fan. That's true. And he kind of was self-serving a lot of the time, too, to be honest. He kind of, like, got through, but you feel like a lot of that was Spock. He was coasting on Spock's super intelligence. So we know... I'm gonna go over where we know why I'm trying to figure out where in the heck they would make the save thing so difficult. I always think that Spock saved Kirk a lot. Kirk got them in more interesting adventures, but still. I love it when they kind of talk about how in no rational universe would Kirk be in charge of that ship. Okay, so Ramen and Warbird. I don't need to know about that right now. Okay. The environment. Okay, command icons. Okay, great. That's fine. Look, use. Where is it? Options. Place the cursed Starfleet symbol and click the left mouse button on the bridge. Okay. Place the cursed Star... Okay. Watch this. Alright. Let's try this again. There it is! Oh my gosh. Sorry. Sorry. My gosh. I did really read up on this, for real. I have like 4 or 5 pages in front of me open. Spencer says, so many fights could have been avoided. Spencer says he claims that he asked them to stop the love stories with him. You know, it's hard. Kissing all those beautiful 60s models, I think...
Save new game.
Yes, thank you. Description. Oh, boy. We'll just go. Kirk 1. Alright, it's super original. There we go. And I saved my mistake in there, too. So it looks like we need to go in here. Let's see how they make us open doors. Ooh. What? Oh, it's backwards knees! Alright, let's look around. First, let's look.
Boxes of supplies and mining equipment litter the floor.
Okay.
Boxes of supplies and mining equipment.
They're different things! Okay.
The Tellarite appears completely at home surrounded by humans, but the wrinkling on his brow indicates a great deal of worry.
Would Kirk really look that closely? I don't think so.
A chapel typical of the Acolytes of the Stars. A chapel typical of the Acolytes of the Stars.
No. I want to... This guy's covered in bandages and it's like, it's a chapel typical of the Acolytes of the Stars. He's covered in bandages. He said the crud beat out of him. Why can't we look at him? No. We're not doing this. Here, Kirk, walk over here. Talk to these people, please. Talk to me, baby.
He is too busy consoling the wounded man.
Is he?
You get no response.
Wait, is it the arrow? Here we go.
He is too busy
Are they all?
He is too busy consoling.
My Uncle John lived with the Acolytes a long time ago. He died in their service helping plague victims on New Ontario 6 20 years ago.
The Acolytes did a lot of good work for the needy in this quadrant.
It will be good to help them for a change.
Okay, that was an interesting conversation that kind of led nowhere. Spencer says, ah yes, those 70 IQ dumb 60s models, and they had no problem pairing him with that 19-year-old blonde girl. Yeah, that's sort of an American TV thing. And whenever I watch BBC shows and they pair people up like couples or married couples, I'm always so shocked because the ladies look so old, and then I realize, no, they're just the same age. We're so weirded out on TV, in American TV. He's like 40 and he would be with someone like 19. In BBC TV, they're both 40 and you're like, oh yeah, that's what it's like more in real life. Alright. Spencer says, fuzzy focus camera zoom in. There was a lot of glamour shots. Like, I feel like glamour shots in the 90s were based off of Star Trek techniques because it's very fuzzy and sparkly. There's a lot of very big hair. And it was an interesting time. So none of these guys are going to talk to us. Alright. So we have... I'm going to hope this is a
Report, Captain.
No, that's a communicator! Alright. None of these things are labeled. Do they think text labels are not a good idea? Spencer says, interesting. Alright.
Jim, this man has suffered severe physical injuries to his head
got
and
it.
arm. The wounds have been adequately cared for. However, he has developed a Neugarian infection. If not treated swiftly, the effects can be fatal. The infection can normally be treated with hypoditoxin, but there's none on the Enterprise.
I may be of some assistance. The Lorexian berry grows near the mouth of the cave. If I could acquire it, I would be able to synthesize the hypoditoxin from the berry. Unfortunately, the demons prevent us from approaching the cave entrance. Perhaps you could retrieve it for me.
So we need to get some berries for these dudes? Alright, hang on a second, guys. I thought I had my phone sound turned off, and I didn't, and now it's like beeping. It's annoying me. Spencer says, I was just thinking about how Catherine looked older than Henry in the Tudors. Yes, because we're not used to it. Hang on one second. Dang it. This is like, my last couple of streams have been super unprofessional, guys. Sorry. There we go. I normally never have it on ring. Hey, can you hear me? I'm back. I'm sorry. I normally never have it on anything other than silent, but I've missed a couple phone calls because I didn't hear it vibrating. Yeah, it's weird when you see people that actual age together on TV shows. It feels strange because we're so used to seeing people like 15 to 20 years younger. Alright, so we need to get some berries near the cave entrance. Is that what they're telling us? Can we do anything?
This man is getting worse. We've got to find those berries before he dies.
Okay, fine. Fine. Let's save the game.
Save new game.
Yes, because we have to find berries before this guy dies. Goodness. We don't even know what's going on, and now we have to, like, deal with this stuff. Okay, so where's... I love how they're all walking together. Like, dude, they're all walking, like, 5 in a row through that tiny door. Alright. Spencer, are they really the same age? I don't know. I don't watch the Tudors. I've seen pictures of the Tudors. Alright, here we go. Oh, boy. This seems like... What? Okay. What? Oh, no. No. There we go. We did great. The red shirt just died!
A small explosion, and the Klingon's hand falls to the ground with a dark thud.
I guess they don't make Klingons like they used to, sir.
This guy's shirt looks shredded. Alright, so... Hey! What he's basically saying is that I'm a dum-dum.
This is definitely not a real Klingon, Jim.
Oh! They aren't real Klingons.
Captain, we registered phaser fire and an unknown energy beam. Is everyone okay?
We're fine. Did you register any disruptor fire?
No, Captain. Why? Are there Klingons down there?
No, just an idea, Kirk out.
Fascinating. I begin to suspect that we have stumbled upon something that the colonists would never have uncovered.
What is it, Spock?
I wish to gather further data before making a definite conclusion, Captain.
Well, the first thing we need to do is, like, get that guy...
There's nothing there requiring a ship's dock.
Okay, yeah, I know.
These Branzite pods add a nice touch to the local flora.
What's the name of what they were?
These are very beautiful Doctor's cattails.
Some sort of berries.
The path is surrounded by some beautiful shrubbery.
It's a shrubbery! Shrubbery, shrubbery!
The path is surrounded...
It's a shrubbery!
The path is surrounded by...
Where's the berries?
Your Vulcan science officer seems to be lost in thought.
The most hilarious thing is I'm like, look at his butt!
The path is surrounded by some beautiful... The path is surrounded
Alright,
by
no,
some
I want to know what this stuff is. Where's the stinking...
They look like Klingons.
But they're not Klingons! Alright, so... What can we do? We can do this.
You fail to obtain anything.
You fail to obtain anything.
You fail to obtain anything.
Okay, well, what about
You
this?
fail to obtain anything.
Thank you. Oh, this says she's 13 years older than Henry, 51 versus 38. Wow. Yeah, I've heard of that show. I've seen a lot of little clips from it, but I've never actually watched the whole thing. I should though, if you think it's good. All right. We're trying to find these dumb berries near the cave entrance. Where are they? Look around some more.
The path is surrounded.
No. We have a guy dying who needs some berries.
These are very beautiful. These Branzite pods add a nice.
Was it Branzite pods or was it bear? Oh gosh. Ah! All right, let's try and take some maybe.
You fail to obtain anything.
You fail to obtain anything. So none of this stuff is helpful. Alright, maybe we need to go up closer. So, real quick, let's just talk to the other dudes.
Captain, I detect a recent avalanche approximately 6.2 kilometers away that occurred within the last 3 days. The mountain may be quite dangerous.
Demons, Klingons, avalanches. What's next? The Wicked Witch of the West?
That is not logical, Doctor.
It wasn't supposed to be logical, you green-blooded falcon. Why does everything have to be so damn logical?
Oh, gosh. Grumpy already. Let's see what happens when we walk closer here. Oh, there's the berries! Okay, I'm getting the hang of this. Nope.
Various types of berries grow amongst the bushes.
Which particular kind, though?
One Starfleet issue medical tricorder to assure.
Oh, I don't want to... I want to actually use that, thank you.
Jem, these are the berries we need to synthesize the hypotoxin. We must get these to Brother Stephen quickly.
Okay, yeah, I got it. Could you make your controls less clunky? Actually, these aren't bad. I shouldn't complain about this.
You have retrieved a sample of berries.
We go this way. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go, dude. Here we go. Hey, go in. Hey, Captain Kirk! No time to stop to smell the roses, my friend. Alright, now we need to... Does it do it automatically? No. Of course not. There we go. This dude.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Okay.
Nothing happens.
Okay, stop. Who can synthesize
Nothing
it?
happens.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
He is too busy consoling the wounded.
Ah! Who is the one that said it? Bimplunk says this mission is very important. Spencer says, I'm pretty picky with shows, but The Tudors is okay. What other kinds of series do you like? I really like... So I like Korean dramas, which is funny, but I just enjoy them a lot. I enjoy like short comedies and also some, I don't know. A lot of the shows that I like, I feel like are winding down this year. I watch Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., although it's not my favorite. I really like The Blacklist a lot. Like, that's one of my favorites. I don't know. Okay, so how do we give these to anybody if they don't want them? So who said they could synthesize them?
Happens.
Who said they can synthesize them? Who?
Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Ah!
Good. You have
Good.
found the berries. Bring them to my lab quickly.
Wait, what did he say?
Good. You have found the berries. Bring them to my lab quickly.
Where's your lab? How would we even know that? Is it this way? No. It's the other building. Bimplunk likes boring courtroom dramas. Those are fun. Sometimes it's just nice to watch something that's like eye candy. And Spencer's like, I could only really watch 2 seasons of The Blacklist. The last show I really liked was Terra Nova, but I was baffled at the end. Some of those science fiction shows are like that. Like, they don't end as clearly as you feel like they should end. I also really liked Wayward Pines. I really liked that show a lot.
The settings on the Ardak 4 have already been adjusted. Simply place the berry in the machine and the hypoditoxin will be synthesized.
Sorry, I'm rolling my eyes. Okay, is this the...
You tinker with it, but do nothing significant.
Okay, listen. Listen here.
An old-fashioned computer. It appears to have some type of simulation running. An old-fashioned computer.
Yeah, I got it. I got it. Okay, where's where I'm supposed to put it?
A multi-purpose workspace with fine close at hand.
Alright, so where's the machine I'm supposed to put this in? I'm not supposed... What is this?
A multi-purpose work...
Okay, yeah. Where's the synthesizing machine? Is this it?
An antiquated molecular synthesizer sits in the corner.
Of course! Why wouldn't it be that way? Why wouldn't it be, like, the most difficult thing in the world to do?
The machine synthesizes a quantity of hypoditoxin.
We've got to get this to Brother Chubb as quickly as possible.
Oh, that's an unfortunate name. Spencer says the 100 was kind of good. Didn't much watch the third season though. Ben Clunk says like episodes of Star Trek TNG that are more philosophic or whatever than action. Alright. I'm getting there, guys. There we go! Yay! Alright, so what does that mean? Alright. So we saved him? What are we supposed to do now?
I am Brother Griznash. I went up the mountainside in solitary prayer, seeking to face my fears. Indeed, I found them. A bellowing Krognik demon with sharp teeth and a long snout descended upon me in a rush of wind.
The Krognik demon has a decidedly wolfish appearance. Brother Griznash, is this not the traditional shape of the Evil One and his minions among Tellarites?
It is.
I believe this may be significant, Captain.
Brother Kandre was, or is, my partner. I was on the communications link when the demons caused the rockfall and silenced him. He said he'd found a strange door with devilish writing. Truly, he came upon the gate of hell itself.
You guys are a little superstitious right now.
I headed up the party that sought to rescue Brother Kandre. Without warning, the demons appeared and attacked us as we approached the mine.
Can you tell us what they look like?
Like the demons that have plagued devout folk since before our people left the earth. Huge, muscular demons with ruddy skin, truly the manifestation of evil, with bat wings, horns and talons and a pointed tail. God preserve us all. One tore open my arm and I surely would have perished, but for my companions who bore me back down the mountain.
The demons didn't follow you?
No.
No. So, I think pretty much the demons are a projection of their greatest fears, which is why it was Klingons, because obviously that's who Kirk is the most afraid of. So that's what I think. I don't know how we're gonna solve anything with that, but we'll see. A lot of people like Stargate SG-1 and Stargate Atlantis. I watched a lot of SG-1, but I didn't watch Atlantis. Of course, I love the MacGyver guy, so that's probably why I got into it more than anything else. Alright, so these guys aren't really real. Let's save it real quick. There we go.
Save new game.
Let's go in here and see what's going on. Kirk 3. I kind of like these are little like bonus episodes. Ah, man. Alright. Here we go. Yes, Richard Dean Anderson. Okay, so there's a cave in. Let's look around.
A large pile of rubble blocks what appears to be a large metallic structure.
This doesn't look like the gates of hell. Goodness. Alright, so let's talk to these guys and say, hey.
I recommend as thorough an analysis of this area as possible.
So it means get out the tricorder. Boop, boop.
I'm picking up weak vital signs. If we don't dig him out soon, we're going to lose him.
Okay. I don't know what this...
Captain, there are several weak points in the cave-in's structure. Careful use of our phasers from the top down should be able to clear it.
Okay. I don't know the difference in one of these... Okay. How should we... Let's try this.
Captain, the stun setting would be very ineffective.
That's the difference between those two. So let's see, we've got Doctor Who, Stargate, The 100. Yeah, I kind of bounce around. If you guys haven't seen Wayward Pines, you should check it out. It was a good show. I think it's on like Hulu Plus or whatever. So red is kill, green is go, I guess.
Assume firing positions.
Here we go. Why does this look like they're all at the urinals for some reason? Oh. Oh.
He's dead, Jim.
Okay, well, that was a bad idea. Let's go load a game. Yeah, let's load this game. Alright, so we know we need to do a careful... I could never get into Battlestar Galactica. I don't know why. I should have been able to. I think it's because... I don't know. I love the original show a lot with nostalgia.
I recommend as thorough an analysis of this area as possible.
A gateway to an alien race. The wonders of the galaxy are endless, aren't they, Mr. Spock?
Indeed, Captain.
They can also be damn cold. Jim, the next time you need medical help on a snowball...
Bones.
I'll probably end up coming along.
Alright, so we need to analyze this again in a better way. Spencer, the synopsis seems like Wayward Pines is like Lost. No, not at all. The best thing about Wayward Pines is it pays off. It's like one season. It's almost completely self-contained, and they don't take any cheap ways out.
Captain, there are several weak points in the cave-in's structure. Careful use of our phasers from the top down should be able to clear it.
And I liked Lost, but I really felt like they lost... Oh, gosh. I really felt like they lost their way. I wasn't as interested, like, after the first season. I did watch it. What's Rome? Now I want to know what Rome is. Alright. Zombie Man, don't eat the yellow snow! Hi, Zombie Man! Alright, so we're supposed to...
Captain, there are several weak points in the cave-in's structure. Careful use of our phasers from the top down should be able to clear it.
Okay, so...
Captain, there are several weak points in the cave-in's structure.
Alright, well the problem is this boulder falls down and kills us. Rome is an HBO show, 2 seasons. Ah.
Fascinating. I'm registering low-intensity shielding unlike anything we've encountered before. That kept this door, and whatever is behind it, hidden from the ship's sensors and earlier tricorder readings.
I'll have to check that out now, guys. That sounds really good.
Fascinating. I'm registering low...
Yeah, you already registered that.
Nothing to report.
Well.
Fascinating.
Alright, so it wants us to figure out what? Okay, we need to save the game here.
Save new game.
Okay. Kirk 4, I guess? So, I gotta figure out this dang thing. Alright, so...
I'm picking up weak vital signs.
Okay.
If we don't dig him out soon, we're going to lose him.
Bah! Alright, so it says from the top down, but it's not telling us where.
Assume firing positions.
Okay, this is like the worst animated. Sorry, guys. And like, it just... Okay, so we gotta shoot this. That's what it's showing us.
He's dead, Jim.
The red shirt is dead. Bim Clunk. I was into Heroes for a little bit. Yeah, I was too. Rome, Spencer says, yeah, Rome didn't quit being great and kept evolving and ended perfectly. I was really into Heroes too, and then I felt like it jumped the shark too many times and I couldn't deal with it. Bim Clunk. I didn't catch much Smallville.
Assume
I liked...
firing positions.
Oh, no. Oh, guys. Oh, so we've got it. Okay, I got it. Alright. Smallville I really enjoyed for Lex Luthor. Is that wrong? Alright, let's load this game. It says Kirk 4, but it sort of looks like it spells out Kinky. I'm sorry. Alright, let's do this. We're gonna fire up here and see if that makes any ding-dang difference.
Assume firing positions.
This is where I want you to fire at, guys. Right here. Hey! We did it! Alright, I'm gonna save it here. Buffy, Charmed. Watch Buffy as a kid, not Charmed. Angel, X-Files. X-Files did have some good episodes. I feel like X-Files, when I was watching it when it was coming out, and I was probably a little too young to be watching it, I was really excited about all of the, like, Smoke Man episodes, and I was like, what's happening? But now watching it, now that it's on, like, Hulu, I'm more excited about the monster episodes. I think those are more fun. Bim Clunk, X-Files scared me off. Yeah, there's some of the old ones were, like, way too gross for me. Like, they crossed that gross line, but a lot of them were so much fun. Alright, so now we can just sit there. There we go! So... save it again.
Save new game.
Yeah. Yeah, Kirk 6. This isn't tedious at all. No, I'm just teasing. I'm enjoying myself, actually. This game is fun so far. I have to figure out the controls. Like, that always is, like, the first couple things. Is figuring out the controls. Alright, let's go help that dude. Okay.
This man is badly hurt and suffering from shock and exposure as well.
Alright, so let's go... Oh, there's the medical kit. There we go! We figured it out!
It was a near thing, but he'll live.
Here we go. Are we gonna talk to him? I guess I have to go to that thing.
Oh, thank you, kind souls, for saving my life. Let me rest here for a little before returning to report this miracle to Prelate Angiven.
Wow. It's a miracle.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, so you're not gonna talk to us. That's annoying.
I recommend as thorough an analysis of this area as possible.
Well, thank you.
Jim, the next time you need medical bones,
yes.
I'll probably end up...
You guys are recommending Tales from the Crypt, Alfred Hitchcock Presents. It's all, you know, it's all the other those shows. It's hard for a newer show to grab me sometimes. Alright, let's... I love that this is their tricorder back in the day. It's so weird for me to see this.
Fascinating, Captain. This door is made of an unknown material. It is clearly built by an alien race we have no knowledge of.
Alright, so what can we do with this?
This is incredible, Jim. I'm picking up faint life sign readings behind this door.
Alright, so we have life sign readings.
This is incredible.
I know that already. I'm trying to do this. Life sign readings, guys. Should probably go in.
Save new game.
And die. Can we go in?
A large metallic door is set in the structure.
Okay, so do we have to fire phasers at it more? Oh no, the show doesn't have to be new. It can be an old show if you want it to be an old show.
One Starfleet regulation phaser type 1 set to...
I don't want to look at it, I want to use this. I love all those shows too.
There is no apparent effect.
Captain, this course of action is ineffectual.
Then what are we supposed to do? Alright, so we can't... We need to scan the area again. We can't get in there, right? So we can't just open that puppy up.
Fascinating. I'm registering low-intensity shielding unlike anything we've encountered before. That kept this door, and whatever is behind it, hidden from the ship's sensors and earlier tricorder readings.
Spencer, if you like talking to people about it, then I guess so. I'm kind of antisocial, so that part doesn't bother me. Ben Plunk says The Big Bang Theory is new to me. They're all like 8 seasons too. That's kind of fun. Yeah, I think definitely streaming TV has kind of changed the dynamic that people are talking about the episode unless it's reality TV. And reality TV is such a low interest for me because I feel like it's just exploitive most of the time, and I don't know. I'd rather watch something that was interesting, like written to be interesting, or something a little more serious.
To report, Captain.
Alright, so we already scanned everything we can scan. We're just supposed to help this dude? I don't know what we're supposed to do. Let's search for him.
Damn it, Jim, I'm a doctor, not a bellhop. This man's too hurt to be moved.
So what are we supposed to do? He's too hurt to be moved. What's this?
This looks like some of the hand security panels on the Enterprise.
Oh! Oh, I do too. Bimclunk likes some documentaries and food travel shows. Anthony Bourdain, Bizarre Foods, Good Eats. Spencer says Good Eats is really good. Alton is a nut. I love Good Eats. I love that show. That show taught me how to cook. It gave me an interest in that because I'm like, oh, it's based on science? I didn't do that. And I really enjoyed it. All right. Let's see if we can... All right, let's see if we can touch this and see if we can get the door to open. No. All right, let's scan it. That's what they do, right?
It appears to be a security lock designed to open the door when the correct handprint is registered.
Interesting. So how do we get in there?
There's nothing there requiring a ship.
Okay. Do you guys ever watch the sort of documentary / reality show, An Idiot Abroad? I think you guys would really like it. It's really hilarious. And very, very fun. And it's real, like, the places they go is really cool. Alright. How do we get in this dang door? So we need the right handprint. How? Alright, let's see what Spock has to say.
I recommend as thorough an analysis of this area as possible.
Thanks, Spock. Yeah, Carl Pinkerton. I love that show. I wish they'd do like 30 more, but he says he'll never do any more. So good. So the best. I love Carl. He is like, yeah, he's just the best. Bimclunk, he'd see the pyramids and say, they're okay. Yeah, he'd be like, they don't show all these pictures of the floating trash. Like his kind of, it was hilarious. Just the best. Alright, what's up here? Let's check this out. I don't know if we're supposed to really,
Nothing to report, Captain.
Alright, are we supposed to leave? And take the guy back with us? Are we carrying him? Alright. No, did he come with us? No, we didn't get him. Oh, we need to like call the ship or something, I think, guys. Spencer said, I listened to those podcasts in XFM for years before that show came out. Why is he gone? Okay. Did he leave and go get help? That's nice. Spencer kind of felt that the same way in India. It's always difficult to go to any other country and be like, I don't know what's going on. Alright, can we go touch this? Can we go over here? Can we go over here? Alright. Can I get Spock to go over here? No. No, I don't want to quit. What can I do to get in here? Oh boy. Bimclunk, I like some Comedy Central shows like The Daily Show, Nightly Show, and At Midnight. Yeah, I'll get kind of caught up. I like being able to binge watch shows because I'll get caught up in something and really, really enjoy it and then like get into it and then just be like, I'm done with that and move on to the next thing. Alright, so it wants us to put the handprint. Can I make him put his hand on there? Because I feel like that's what he needs to do.
You fail to obtain anything.
What about here?
You fail to obtain anything.
Then why is it saying handprint? What can we do here?
Nothing to report, Captain.
Nothing to report. So there's nothing to report.
Why would you want to do that? Let's not go misusing a medical kit, Jim.
Why
would you want to
I kind of love these voices. I think this is the best. Alright, so when there's life signs on the other side of this, we know there's... Okay, let's go back and talk to the guys some more. I think we need to do that and be like, hey, what's going on? Spencer says, I'll watch anything with Stephen Fry. Bimclunk says, the Comedy Central used to play stuff like Reno 911, Strangers with Candy, Dave Attell, The Man Show. Used to love Strangers with Candy. I still love watching her and Kimmy Schmidt, that actress. I can't think of her name. She's hilarious. Alright, let's go in here and talk to these dudes. There you go, Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Alright, let's talk to some of these dudes and say, we've seen this crap. It's not working.
I am Brother Griznash.
No.
Demon has a
We're not...
I believe this may be significant.
Yeah, it is significant. Alright, let's get out of here. We already talked to these dudes. They have nothing new to say. That's great. It's fine. Spilling tea around computer equipment is great. Alright, let's talk to this dude and see what else. There's gotta be more to learn from him.
I never dreamed that Starfleet would be interested in my discoveries, Captain. But our God often surprises us.
I used to love Space Ghost Coast to Coast. I wish that show was still on, or available really anywhere.
I never dreamed.
Alright, let's look around his lab.
An old-fashioned computer. It appears to have some type of simulation running.
Alright, so no one here is going to help us at all to get in there.
An antiquated a glass-fronted display of mineral specimens, including a meteorite, a few fossil shells, the skull of a cat-sized alien animal, and a very encrusted twist of metal.
What are these?
One Starfleet issue science tricorder.
No, I didn't want to look at it. I wanted to use it. Zombie Man says, in this game, stay away from poison ivy. Just kidding. Haha. You have to say it to me. I'm like, is there a poison ivy problem?
I read a collection of small items of no evident value. I would characterize this as a small museum display, Captain.
Alright, so there's nothing interesting over here.
A vintage 8012-86 of the mid-21st century. It is a fine museum piece. Residue of several different compounds are in the tubes. None of the compounds would explain the sightings.
Okay, what about this dude?
Nothing to report, Captain.
He's like, nothing to report.
Nothing to report.
Alright, so it's not this. So how are we supposed to get into that? We need the right handprint. Can we go up this way? Is there any place we haven't explored yet? Justice League! Wasn't the Justice League animated series, there was The Question? That was like my favorite character on that series. The Question. I loved how he was like paranoid about correct things and incorrect things. He was paranoid that if you use fluoride, that's how the government tracked you. He was a great character. Alright. I puff out my face like a frog. Do you think it'll help me solve the puzzle? No, it's not going to. Alright, so we need to put a handprint on here. A very specific handprint. We haven't found this handprint yet, so we're gonna have to tricorder it up, guys.
Fascinating. I'm registering low-intensity shielding unlike anything we've encountered before. That kept this door, and whatever is behind it, hidden from the ship's sensors and earlier tricorder readings.
Spencer says, but that is how they track you. Spencer, are you the Question? Alright. I'm just checking. Alright, so what do we got here? We can't go in either part of the cave, really. Captain Kirk just randomly walks up and puts his face up against the cave wall. No one says anything. So this is going to be like that MacGyver episode where he lifted some fingerprints from somebody and then transferred them, right?
Nothing to report.
Of course not. You're boring.
A cavern deep in Mount Idle. A large metallic door is set in the structure. A cavern deep in
Alright, so my eyes can't see anything.
Starfleet issue
No, I don't want to look at it. I want to use it. Hi, Chef Stiver. Chef Stiver says, OMG, Spencer, why didn't you tell me Gen Cam was on? Spencer said I did. Chef Stiver said I'd come right away. Is this really this exciting? Goodness. You guys are ridiculous. Alright, hi, chest diver. Alright, so dang it. I know what I need to do, but I don't know how the game wants me to do it. It wants me to get in here using this handprint thing, but I don't have an alien handprint. How can we... So the tricorders...
Fascinating, Captain. This door is...
Okay, what about down here?
Fascinating.
Okay, so we already looked at this.
Fascinating. I'm registering low-intensity shielding on...
Okay, low intensity...
Nothing to report, Captain.
Can we just walk up and say hi? You guys are ridiculous. Bimclunk says, I didn't really see any episodes of the original Star Trek. I never saw Wrath of Khan. Khan! The first movie, the Star Trek original movie, scared me to death as a child because the lady who, her head was shaved, I just thought that was terrifying. More terrifying than anything else happening. I felt she was terrifying in the weird way. Yeah, I don't know. The movie scared me as a kid. As an adult, obviously not, but as a kid, yes. Alright, so... We need the right handprint. Like, I don't know...
You failed to obtain
anything. Spencer says, Khan! Was pretty good. It's one of the better ones because it's about revenge. I love the whale one, where Spock goes to 1980s America and he wears a headband and he uses like his nerve pinch on the punk guy who's like, that's a great one. That's a great one. TNG movies are a mixed bag. Alright, so we need to get a handprint here somewhere. Let's see if there's something up here. See, either one of these dudes is lying.
Nothing to report.
Nothing. Captain, oh, he didn't say anything. They didn't record this dialogue. Spencer, oh, I didn't really like that. You didn't like the one that was all about environmentalism and coming back for whales? You don't like it when Scotty tries to talk into the mouse and says, computer? Computer? And then he's like, that's awesome, dude. Alright, so you can't get good readings from outside. So what are we supposed to... Okay. What have we missed? Probably something dumb. I just want to look at these... These Klingons are still here?
They look like Klingons.
Oh, yeah. Bimclunk says, my dad watched TNG when I was little, but I caught an episode with the Borg or something and it scared off for years. Spencer says, the best of both worlds, probably. Bimclunk, yeah, one of those. Yep. I loved any of the episodes of TNG where Q was on. Those were always awesome. Those are some of my favorites. Alright, so these dudes... We should probably read them with the medical tricorder.
This is definitely not a real Klingon, Jim.
What is it, though?
This is not a Klingon, Captain. Not a real one. It is an organic construct, an android-like robot. It looks like a Klingon, but the appearance is entirely superficial. There is something different about this particular construct. Come here, Captain. Look at the hand. It seems to have been separated from the body. There is a wiring circuit in the middle of the palm.
Alright, we need to take that. Take that hand!
You failed to obtain...
No, where's the hand?
You failed to obtain anything.
Okay, where's that at?
You failed to obtain
Dang it!
anything.
There's the hand that we need!
They look like Klingons.
No, 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 no.
The path is surrounded...
No!
They look like Klingons.
Ugh. Alright. Dang it. Alright, we need to get the hand. Where's the hand, though? Where's... Okay, Spock is standing over here.
You failed to obtain...
Where's the hand at? Where's the hand?
You failed to obtain...
Okay. Oh, boy. Let's do this again. I'm going to do this again. I want Spock to explain this to me again.
This is not a Klingon, Captain. Not a real one. It is an organic construct, an android-like robot. It looks like a Klingon, but the appearance is entirely superficial. This is not a Klingon, Captain. Not
Okay, yeah, I know, but where's...
This is not a Klingon, Captain.
Alright, what did I use to get that
This is not a
response?
Klingon, Captain. Not a real one.
So if we do this...
This is definitely not a...
Okay.
This is definitely...
Okay, so these are robots. I have to get the hand, though. Like, one of the hands is separated. Oh. Is that the hand right there? I'm gonna be so mad if that's the hand. It's like a weird... Look at this thing right here. There it is! It's the thing that looks like... Oh, gosh, guys. Man. Okay. This is exciting. This is exciting, guys. Okay, we need to... What does it look like, I wonder? Oh! That is an ugly hand. I need to get more attractive cups, I guess, to stream with. It always looks weird when I take my drink. I'm like... Alright, let's do this.
The fit is perfect, but something seems to be shorting out.
Okay. What do we have? Okay, let's... I probably should have saved it. Alright, so let's quick do a scan.
Nothing to report.
Alright, let's look at it then.
This looks like some of the hands...
Okay, you're being... So something is shorting out. Why is that shorting out? Dang it.
You fail to obtain...
Something is shorting
You
out.
fail to obtain...
Alright, so...
Nothing happens.
So something's... Oh, we have to... Oh, gosh. They're going to make us do this thing. Where we do this thing. Okay, I'm going to... Alright, stop! Alright, we need to look... Use the eye.
This hand was taken from the Klingon outside the cave.
Okay. Okay, how do we get... I need them to use... Dang it. I need them to use... I need this to be used on the hand, but I don't know how.
Nothing to report, Captain. Nothing to report.
Alright, let's talk to Mr. Spock and see what he says.
I recommend as thorough an analysis...
Ah! No, no, no! Chest diver! No, no, no! Chest diver's like, wow, I leave for a drink and snack and talk to my mom for 10 minutes and we're still in the same place when you know it's a gen stream, no progress. I got a hand, okay? I got a robot, not Klingon hand, and I'm trying to figure out how to use it. Spencer says, oh, this is still Freddy Farkas. It very well could be. All we need is some weird lady come out and do some strange innuendo and then like walk away. We're good. Alright. So we'll just use the hand on... Crap. So the hand doesn't want to work. Something is shorting out. What exactly is shorting out? And also, how can I interact with this hand? So what I want to do... So here's the problem. The hand doesn't want to work here. Where can we use it? It's shorting out somehow. Do we need to take this thing? We're going to need... Okay. Let me save this real quick.
Save new game.
Save new game. I don't know. Kirk 10. We don't know where we're at. We're fine. It's all fine. Everything's fine. There we go. Tim Kung says, I'm thinking of joining the army or some branch and watching all the interesting military movies I catch in documentaries. I will say that that's very different from actual army stuff. Alright, let's analyze this hand. Alright.
Mr. Spock, see what you can do about that hat.
Yeah! Just putting it in the right place without understanding what I'm supposed to do fixes it.
This machinery is delicate, but I have managed to repair the circuitry.
Okay. Then we're good. Alright, let's go back out here. Goodness. Just walk back and forth in this very limited... All I have to say is I'm glad this isn't ship combat, because from the manual, looking at my keyboard controls, I am very fuzzy on how that works. Let's go back in the tunnel. Alright, now let's save it.
Save new game.
Kirk 11. Alright. Figuring out the inventory system, we're making progress.
The hand circuitry triggers a connection and the door opens. Nothing happens.
Okay, stop. It's not nothing happens. Actually, it's let's go in. Yay! Uh-oh.
Many alien machines fill the room.
Well, let's scan these alien machines.
Fascinating, Captain. It is a diagram of a lunar eclipse of this planet. See how the red sphere, the moon, is casting a shadow on the blue sphere, Pollux 5. This must be a very old piece of work, because this planet's moon was destroyed thousands of years ago. The machinery is waiting for the gravitational pull of another eclipse to activate it. An eclipse that will never come. And one other thing, Captain. This may also be a diagram showing the proper settings on that control panel.
Oh, crap. So we're going to have to figure that out, too? Thanks a lot!
This is a very old and very complex life support system. It appears to still be operational.
All you guys doing is puns over there? You guys are hilarious. You guys are hilarious. Alright, so let's see. So this thing is the... right here.
It appears to be...
No, it's about the eclipse. So we can't really do anything. Let's walk in and see what we can do here. This is it? There's only one room and we're in it. Alright, so...
You fail to obtain any...
Alright, let's... Where's the stupid controls?
Many alien machines.
Okay, yes.
Many alien machines.
Many alien machines.
This appears to control some unusual security equipment.
Alright, well let's check that out.
This alien construction takes readings of mental activity. It also activates manufacturing equipment related to security and includes a short-distance transportation device.
Pimclunk just made me... Pimclunk says I only watch movies where Americans win so I get a good understanding of military life.
This alien construction takes readings of mental activity. It also activates manufacturing equipment related to security and includes a short-distance transportation device.
Alright, so that's what that does. From what I know in the military is lots of running around and exercising and dealing with bureaucracy with occasional short bursts of terror. Alright, so we've got an indicator for how we're supposed to run these controls. Let's just see if it'll let us...
It looks like a control panel with slide switches.
Okay, well can we...
You fail to obtain any...
Okay, I'm not trying to get anything. I'm just trying to... Alright, let me talk to Spock and see what he says.
Logically, the machinery is sustaining some type of life in suspended animation. If we can reactivate the machines, then we may be able to meet its creators.
Yeah, I get that. Bimpunks, yeah, I won't know until I do it. It definitely is a good option as far as giving your life some direction, having health insurance, and paying off student loans. Teaching you self-discipline. There's lots of things that can be said for it. I totally avoided it, but everyone in my family did not. Alright. So, it wants us to do this thing, but does not tell us how to do this thing. How do we interact? I think it's weird that they gave this symbol and they're like, you know what he needs? Killer abs. Killer abs. That's what this little thing needs. Okay.
Nothing to report, Captain.
Nothing to report. Okay.
This control panel.
Yeah, I know. So let us do something with it. What can we do with it? Can we use the hand on it?
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens. Well...
This control panel is a manual override for the alien...
Alright, so we know this is the alien life support equipment. There's no other room, so this is it. So how do I interact with this panel? So... These loudmouths have an idea.
I'm just a security officer, sir.
I'm just here to die. I'm not here to do anything.
I wonder who or what constructed all this.
Can we go this way? Alright, so we're trying... Stop standing with your hands behind your back. It looks weird. Alright. So this is the only room. How does it... Okay. I don't want to get anything. I just want to interact with it.
Why would you want to do that?
Alright, so that's not going to work. So it's waiting for the gravitational field of the other... of this, right? So... Could we actually get the ship to be? No, I don't think that would work. So why won't it let us...
You fail to obtain anything.
Okay, well, what is this?
You fail to obtain...
Alright, so we know what we're supposed to do, but how do we do it? Okay, Kirk, go this way. Is he trying to kiss Spock? Stop trying to kiss Spock! That's not a good idea. Okay, that's not standing with your face to the wall because you're so frustrated. It's awesome, no good idea. So, alright, in this, let me look at the manual real quick just to see something to deal with. These shirts are definitely skin tight because that's how comfort works, I guess. Alright, so we can look at things, we can talk to things, we can grab things, but why is it not letting us... Why can't we just mess with that control? Can we do the manual override for it? Because that's what I want to do.
This control panel is a manual override
Yeah,
for
I know.
alien life support equipment. This control panel...
Yeah, I got that, so... Okay, let's... Okay, so let's have Spock do this.
Logically, the machinery is sustaining some type of life in suspended animation. If we can reactivate the machines, then we may be able to meet its creators.
So, this is what we need. This is what we need to do. But I don't know. Alright, let's go see. Let's get out of here. I need them to follow me. We need to go back to the... We need to go back to the camp and talk to the sciencey guy. Like, that looks like it should be another room, but it's not. Bimclunk, you can pick your field. I mean, you have to do a test. But you can pick your field. My friend's like in the chemical corps. So they just handle like... They would just, in theory, handle cleanup and stuffs. Or like whatever kind of interests you. You don't always have to always pick artillery or infantry. There's lots of different fields. Alright, so we need to talk to the sciencey guy again. Now, go in there. Come on, Kirk.
I never dreamed that Starfleet would be interested.
Okay, I'm not that interested. But we're gonna see something in here, because it's gotta be...
I read a collection of small items
Okay.
of no evident value.
Alright, let's talk to Spock and see what he says.
This study represents a man with a keen mind, Captain. To judge by what I see, there is little which does not interest him. The equipment is antiquated, but practical.
I never dreamed that Starfleet...
Okay, how interesting. Not really at all. So, what is this running... What is this running a simulation of? It looks like it's running a simulation...
An old-fashioned computer.
What is
this? To have some type...
Yeah, what kind of simulation does it have running?
One Starfleet issue science track.
I know, I wanted to use it, not look at it. I'm still learning this system.
A vintage 801286 of the mid...
Find museum piece. This guy likes old stuff. He's got a ton of old antiquated stuff in here. Feels a bit like... Alright, so let's go see. There's gotta be something we can use. No, there are casualties, Bimclunk. It just depends on where you're at and if you're on tour duty or not and what you're doing. Alright, so... Let's see what's in these boxes.
I detect various pieces of mining equipment, but
nothing of note. Nothing that can help us?
I detect various pieces of mining equipment.
Alright, so that's... We've already talked to these dudes. We'll talk to them again. There's gotta be...
I am Brother Grisnash.
Oh, no.
I headed up the party that sought to...
Can you tell us what they look like?
Like the demons...
No,
No.
brother.
I headed up the party.
Can you tell us
Brother
what they
Chop,
the demons that have
please
plagued devout folk?
stop.
Demons didn't...
No.
No, no. Alright. So the sciencey guy, what do we need to do? It says something about the gravitational pull. All I want to do is move those sliders up and down and figure out how to get them to manually unset. But apparently the game doesn't think I should do it that way. So, I love that there's lights. Like, oh. It may be the 23rd century, but lights still blink in and out. Okay, go in here. So, if we go in here... Go... Captain Kirk! Stop being a giant butt! Get in there! Oh my gosh. Dang it! Okay, hang on. What are you doing? Okay, you need... Okay. Captain Kirk, please go into the alien tunnel. Okay. I'm super frustrated. What do we need to do here? I know what I need to do, I just don't know how to get them to do it.
Fascinating, Captain. It is a diagram of a lunar eclipse of this planet. See how the red sphere, the moon, is casting a shadow on the blue sphere, Pollux 5. This must be a very old piece of work, because this planet's moon was destroyed thousands of years ago. The machinery is waiting for the gravitational pull of another eclipse to activate it. An eclipse that will never come. And one other thing, Captain. This may also be a diagram showing the proper settings on that control panel.
Okay, so if it's a diagram showing the proper settings, which means what? So, alright, let's take a look at it though more closely.
It looks like a control panel with slide switches.
Oh boy. Dang it! Stupid thing that on my computer that I don't actually own that keeps popping up and blocking everything. Man, alright, so...
It looks like a
yeah, I know that. So how do I...
You get no response.
When I talk to it, I get no response. Alright, so this looks like the logical thing.
You fail to obtain anything.
Okay, I want...
You fail to obtain anything.
So, how do I manipulate it? I don't want to...
This control panel is...
Okay, alright, hang on. One of the stupid programs that thinks it owns my computer popped up. Alright, get out of here. No, close. There we go. Oh, goodness. Alright, so we know what we need to do. We need to just manipulate this and wake this alien up, essentially. But how? Why is it not letting me... So I would think that this would be how you manipulate things, but it looks like it's not. Because all it keeps saying is you've obtained nothing.
You fail to obtain...
Okay, so what am I supposed to do? Tell Spock go handle this?
Logically, the machinery is sustaining some...
I think we found the answer to our mystery.
Is that what I had to do?
I wonder who or what.
Okay, so...
Logically, the machinery...
Okay, so then let me walk over here and deal with it. Can I deal with this? Alright, I'm frustrated. Oh my gosh! Alright. I'm reading the directions. How do you interact with... 'Cause I know what I need to do. I need to mess with these toggles. But it won't let me. Dang it. Dang it!
You fail to obtain...
No, I just want to be able to... Alright, I'm going to look at the manual real quick. There's got to be... As I use my elbow system to move my cursor off. There's got to be a way, guys. There's got to be a way. This is nutsy if there's not a way to handle this. Like, how do I interact with things? So it's like the environment, command icons, landing, moving about, use, hand-holding ball, lift button, buckers on. Fires it. Okay. 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 Alright, so it's telling me... Okay. Note that the item or person that is selected in use will be displayed next to the inventory icon. Okay. Remember, it's always a two-step operation. One thing doing the second thing. Okay, hang on. Alright, so let's see. Okay. So...
You fail to obtain...
Okay,
anything.
no. So, it's supposed to be... No, so how do you... This does not make any sense to me.
You fail to
Dang
obtain
it!
anything. You fail to obtain...
Alright, so we can't... What does it want us to do here? It wants us to mess with those toggles. Just make it easy to mess with the toggles.
This control panel is a manual override for the alien life support equipment.
Yeah, it is. Alright, this game's driving me crazy. This is just A crazy little
Logically,
thing.
The machinery is sustaining some type of life in suspended animation. If we can reactivate the machines, then we may be able to meet its creators.
I know! I need you to go over there and flip the switch. No! Oh, man. All right, so it's supposed to be... I have no idea how this relates to anything else, but let's mess around. So that's up. So I'm going to guess this is supposed to go down. And then this is supposed to go up, and then this is supposed to go up.
Nothing happens.
Okay. Alright, so that didn't work. So this is up, and this is up.
Nothing happens.
So how is this a diagram? So this has got to be... This has got to be down. Because it's an eclipse, right? No, this has got to be... That doesn't make any sense. Alright, we'll try it this way.
Nothing happens.
Oh no, did you guys see the screen? Oh, do you guys see the screen? That's not what I was yelling. I was yelling because I finally figured out how to work this thing. You guys are having so much fun with each other. You don't even watch my frustration. No, I've just figured out like how to select a person, kind of, so I can do this. All right, so he's saying, all right, I need to go back.
Happens.
Let me load a game because I wasted so much stinking time. All right. Oh, well, I went back here. That's fine. There we go.
Circuitry triggers.
Go in there. There we go. Alright, so we know what this is. We gotta quick do this thing with the tricorder. What is this?
Fascinating, Captain. The machinery is waiting for the gravitational pull of another eclipse to activate it. An eclipse that will never come. And one other thing, Captain. This may also be a diagram showing the proper settings on that control panel.
Okay, well, we're gonna have to interpret that. Okay, so... How did I do this where I picked... Okay. How did I do this? I picked this and then I picked...
You failed to obtain...
No. What did I do? That's what I did. Okay, good.
There is nothing at the moment for me to do.
Yes, there is. Okay. So... What is this really showing us other than Pac-Man? I mean, it's showing us an eclipse. This is wrong the way it is right now. So it's wrong with the red all the way at the top. Hi, Bobadino. Bobadino says, Gen WG playing Star Trek. The nerdiest is over 9,000. And I have my Star Wars cup, so yeah, it's pretty high. Alright, so this is a diagram showing what you need. So you need... Yeah, this does not make sense as a diagram to me. So I think we need to put this all the way up. Wait, which... Oh, that's kind of a clue right there. Okay. Should this be... Because you could see that, and then... Let's try this.
Nothing happens.
Oh, well, that stinks. Bobadino, you're a star. Star of something. Star Wars, Star Trek. You know. I fixed the white problem so my face isn't blinding anymore, so that's good. Alright, so this is a diagram of what it wants us to do. This is a shadow, I'm assuming. That's the sun, right? I'm assuming. This is the moon that no longer exists. So we need to black out the sun. So the sun needs to be all the way down, right? And then that doesn't make any sense though. Like, how is this gravitational fields? How does this make any sense as like a diagram? If it was...
Nothing happens.
There's nothing at the moment for me to do there.
No, there's something for you to do. Alright, so red's at the top. Should we just flip it the opposite way? Alright. Like, I know what an eclipse
Nothing
is,
happens.
but I'm not really sure what this computer thing wants. It's just my real issue. Yeah, so that's blocking out the sun, so you can't see. You're talking about gravitational. Yeah, I fixed my problem by adjusting the settings on my camera. Alright. So Pac-Man is trying... No. Alright, so... Yeah, I don't really get where they think I'm going to understand what this is. I understand what an eclipse is. I understand that a moon has been destroyed and the eclipse isn't going to happen. But I don't understand how this relates to this at all. I feel bad for the 12-year-olds who bought this and were so frustrated. Alright, so that's like all the way... Yeah, this is aggravating.
Nothing happens.
Alright, let's do this where we kind of... can... There we go. Let's try Spock at this. Would he be better? Would it make a difference? Spencer says, there's no moon, it's a space station. I don't think it makes any difference that Spock is here. So, alright, so... Yeah, I don't understand. This would be...
Nothing happens.
Yeah, because it's not really... This isn't really a 1-to-1 ratio thing. So how would you do... Because you wouldn't... I feel like you wouldn't see the sun would be the lowest. And then... Yeah, I don't get...
Nothing happens.
Alright. So there's two moons. Is it possible this is not the sun, but this is the planet, and these are the two moons? And this moon is eclipsing this other moon, which means... Then they need to be at the same?
Nothing happens.
No.
Nothing happens.
Well, of course nothing.
It is an alien life support system, Captain, utilizing geothermal energy. It is still functioning, waiting for some sort of signal.
Yeah.
It appears to be an abstract piece of...
That's not what he said.
One Starfleet issue science.
Oh, come on.
Many alien machines.
Alright, let's try this way. Alright, hang on.
Fascinating, Captain. It is a diagram of a lunar eclipse of this planet. See how the red sphere, the moon, is casting a shadow on the blue sphere, Pollux 5. This must be a very old piece of work, because this planet's moon was destroyed thousands of years ago. The machinery is waiting for the gravitational pull of another eclipse to activate it. An eclipse that will never come. And one other thing, Captain. This may also be a diagram showing the proper settings on that control panel.
Alright, well, let's try.
Nothing to report.
Nothing to report. Nothing to report. Okay. Try this again. But you know, he's dead, Jen. I mean, Jim. Oh, goodness. Alright, so... So which way makes this so... Okay, so this... Okay, we got... That's weird. These are going kind of crazy on me. Alright, here we go. That doesn't make any sense, but we'll try it this way.
Nothing happens.
Ah!
Fascinating, Captain.
I'm just trying to
Here's
figure
a
out...
diagram of
Red
a
ball's the
lunar eclipse
moon.
of this planet. See how the red sphere, the moon, is casting a shadow on the blue sphere, Pollux 5. This must be... The machinery is waiting for the gravitational...
Alright, no.
Machinery-
I don't want to look at this anymore. Here, we're going to do this. So, this is Pollux 5. Why is it not... Okay, so maximum amount of dark right there. Nope. Okay. No, we need the least amount of sun. Right? Okay. That's weird. Okay, so this should be down. What? This should be up? And this should... I don't know.
Nothing happens.
Ah! Alright.
Fascinating, Captain. The machinery is waiting...
So, the red ball's the moon.
Fascinating,
How...
Captain.
No. The red ball's the moon. So what, it should be half?
Nothing happens.
Ah! What am I not seeing with this diagram, guys? Seriously, what am I not seeing here? I've tried it a couple different ways. This is the moon, this is the planet, this is the sun. I've tried it with the sun being at... I'll try it this way. So, like, the sun not... The problem is, like, when you look at the controls, like, look at what this does. Spencer, is this a copyright thing? No, it's not. The copyright thing is where the planets are. I have, like, a star chart because they're not labeled. So, that's not a copyright thing. This is actually supposed to be our clue. Look at this with me. So, I understand what they're saying. The moon used to be here. It's not here. You need to get the controls to artificially say that the moon is there. Doing an eclipse. That means everything... Does that mean everything has to be lined up? Alright, hang on. Hang on. Let's try it this way. Yeah!
Welcome to our home. Thank you for repairing our somnambutron.
Stop. You're trespassing on Federation territory.
No, we're not saying that.
I welcome you on behalf of the United Federation of Planets. Who are you? Where you come from? We did fix your machine. Can we write the repair bill off against rent on this land?
Alright, let's go with 2. I think we should go with 2.
I welcome you on behalf of the United Federation.
That sounds
of
more
Planets.
Star
Who are you?
Trek-y.
Where you come from?
We call ourselves Nowians.
Nowians?
Thousands of years ago, we saw that
Supposed to
meteor
later than
impacts
thens?
were going to cause an ice age. We created this huge underground shelter to preserve our race, keeping us in suspended animation until the planet had recovered. We programmed the machinery to revive us at the next eclipse, but we did not count on the destruction of our moon.
Some advanced civilization.
Oh, that's rude. No.
Perhaps you can tell us about the demons. Some advanced civilization. Perhaps you can tell us about the demons.
Yeah, that's better than some advanced civilization. They only kept you alive for like thousands of years. Deal with it.
The demons, as you call them, are created by a machine designed to keep intruders away from our sleep chambers.
Yep.
It pulls from the minds of any approaching creature their most feared enemy and produces replicas to scare them away.
Bo-Katan says,
For you and
woo!
your crew, it was Klingons. For the Tellarites, a wolf demon. And for the other humans, a demon from their religion. On behalf of my people, thank you for waking us. I will turn off the machinery which creates our guardians, so that they no longer bedevil those with whom we now share our home. Oh, woe! Alas! The key is missing. I can do nothing. Even we will suffer the attacks of our own guardians unless the key can be found. I implore you, if you can help, please do so.
Alright. So we need to... Okay, let's... First of all...
There's an alien life...
Okay, slow down. First thing we're gonna do is save this puppy.
Save new game.
Yes, took way too long. That's just what I'm going to say. I did figure it out, though. Alright, so let's quick ask him some really fast questions about this key.
Have you found the key?
Oh, good gravy.
Fascinating. This life form may represent what would have happened had the dinosaurs of your Earth not become extinct.
Alright, we need to get out of here. I think the key is in that science, these guys. Okay, what can we know about the key? So what does the key look like? Get out of here, Kirk! Get out of the room! Okay, you need to be able to leave the room. No one can leave the room until you leave the room. It's some weird captain's rule. You need to get out of here. Oh, gosh, go. Just go. Please go. Okay. Can the arrow keys move you? No, they can't. Just go. I need you to... Everyone needs to get out of each other's way. That's all I'm asking. Just get... Who voted for this game on Twitter? Who did? Who did this to me? You guys just did this to me. This is crazy. Stop looking at your tricorder and get out of the way. Alright, here's what we're going to do.
He looks at you with a puzzle. He looks at you.
You need to move. Oh my gosh. Okay. Alright, so... Get out of here. Just, Kirk, you need to just leave. Alright, we'll use the tricorder or something on something and see if that helps us get out of here. Is there information we're not getting?
This life form appears to be This seems to be a cryogenic... This alien construction takes readings of mental activity. It also activates manufacturing equipment related to security and includes a short-distance transportation device.
Go, Kirk. Get out of here. There we go. Finally, we solved the mystery of how to get out of the room. Oh, boy. Alright. We know what's in here. We know what's in this case. It's the only thing we saw. Goodness, this is the first one. This is the baby mystery, guys. This is the baby mystery.
I read a collection of small items of no evident value. I would...
I wonder if any of this stuff might be useful.
I never dreamed that...
Alright, so...
The glass case is locked.
Okay. Let's unlock it.
I never dreamed...
Okay, let's... Here's what we're gonna do.
You are interested in my little museum of curiosities?
Looks like a pile of junk if you ask me. Yes, tell us about these things. Where did you find all this?
Where did you find all this?
Here and there. Much of it was brought to me by others exploring widely.
Looks like a pile of junk if you ask me. Yes, tell us about these things.
I enjoy talking about these treasures. Shall I go into mineral specimens? Meteorite, fossil shells, skull of a small alien animal, twist of metal.
Oh, twist of metal.
This chunk of rock is a greatly weathered example of a vanadium tungsten alloy, which doesn't occur naturally. It is my best evidence that the area was previously inhabited. Shall I go into mineral specimens? Meteorite, fossil skull of a twist of metal. This chunk of mineral specimens.
Alright, so let's get out.
True curiosities, nothing more. I think they're very pretty, don't you? Shall I go in minerals?
Okay.
True curiosity. Shall I go into
You already did.
Minerals. Meteor fossil skull of a small skull of a modern Silati, the largest creature native to this planet. Yeah, about the size of a house cat from Earth. The Salatis combine a rather insectoid pattern with four-legged reptilian form, including praying mantis-like forelimbs. Shall I go into mineral specimens?
No.
Meteor fossil skull twist of metal. Or would you rather move on to something else? Very well. I can't imagine why, but if you have a further interest in any of this, take what you like. But please remember to return my treasures when you're done with them.
Okay, now we can get the key. Alright, so... here we go. Twist of metal. There we go. And this is it. Let's get out of here! Oi! Finally! Holy cow! I don't even remember how to work the ship's controls. I've been on here so long. Bimplunk says, the guy standing behind the bald guy on the left made me think of he had a flaming red mohawk. There you go. Okay, Kirk. You have to click just the right spot on the tunnel or it doesn't go. No! Come on, Kirk. You're smarter than this! Oi! Alright, so let's give this dude... okay. Twist of metal.
You found the key. I can now turn off the machinery creating our guardians, and no more sentience shall be at risk. Surely the Holy One smiles upon us all. I have no way to thank you, Captain, but please carry this request from my people to yours. We have much ancient knowledge we can share, and we would like to join your federation. Go in peace.
I will be glad to accept your application to the Federation. We shall have a diplomatic envoy sent to make the final arrangements.
We look forward to meeting them. We also look forward to having discourse with the colonists. Farewell. May the Holy One bless you.
Live long and prosper.
Kirk to Enterprise. Beam us up, Mr. Scott.
I love the idea that the game's like, they're religious, they'll get along fine. Because that's how that works. Ooh, this guy's hair is very interesting, I feel.
Message from Starfleet.
Oh boy.
We have read your report on the problems at Pollux 5 and evaluate your performance at 88%. You and your crew received 3 recommendation points. The top brass at Starfleet are impressed. Outstanding work, Jim.
I might have known there weren't any demons.
We all have demons of our own, Bones. The ones we can't confront are often the hardest to deal with.
These demons were based on fear, Captain. A human failing.
I don't know, Spock. Everything that I've ever read about demons describes them as having pointy ears.
Oh.
Hijack.
Oh, we're just going on to the next thing. Crap.
Message from Starfleet, Captain.
On screen, Lieutenant.
The USS Enterprise is to report immediately to Beta Myamed. The USS Masada
Beta
has failed to
Myamed.
report as scheduled. Determine nature of delay and take whatever measures are necessary.
Set course for Beta Myamed, sir.
Okay, let me hit stinking tab so I'm not spinning the ship around. And then also I need to, oh goodness. All right, get this off here. Get up my stupid star chart because apparently, all right, beta something. Beta Myadid. Okay. Where are you at? There we go, 15. Okay. Hang on. So we gotta go to N. Right? Alright, 15 is up here. Alright. There we go. Goodness, guys. Every step's... Crap! Alright, I don't know how to do this.
Message coming in, sir.
On screen, Lieutenant.
Leave the Beta Myamed system immediately. You're interfering in Elasi affairs.
We are conducting a search and rescue mission for the USS Masada. It was last reported in this system. We cannot leave until we can confirm its location and condition.
So be it. You have been warned. Prepare to die.
Raising shields.
Okay, how do I... Targeting!
Analysis on.
No.
Target analysis on.
Okay, well we need to do... Weapon systems.
Weapons.
Oh my gosh, where are they at?
Target analysis.
No, target now.
Analysis on.
Okay, where are they at? That's the real question. Dang it! Where are they at? Where in the crud are they at? There we go, there we go. I got them! No, I can just see them, but I can't really target them that well. We flew through them, does that count? Oh boy, this is interesting. Ah! Where are you at? Get ahead of it. We're just gonna... They're fleeing!
Position of the Masada. I suggest we orbit the planet for a closer sensor scan.
Alright, let me get off of here too. Alright, the most hilarious thing about that, guys, was in fact the fact that my whole strategy for this is apparently was flying through the enemy ships and it worked. Alright. Let's save this. Literally, I don't know how I just got through that. I don't know how. Alright, so we have to go into orbit, which means... I think it's this. There we go. Bye, Bimclonk. Thank you for coming in.
Here she is, Captain. She does not appear to be seriously damaged. Her shields are up and 27 life forms are aboard.
Alright, so let's have a hurrah.
Hailing the ship, Captain.
Greetings, Federation imperialists. I am Elasi Serra.
Oh, gosh.
I have claimed this ship as a blow for freedom against Federation tyranny.
This is Captain James T. Kirk of the USS Enterprise. You are illegally in possession of Starfleet property. This is Captain James T. Kirk of the USS Enterprise. Listen, Lassie. Hand over the ship and hostages now, or things are going to get very nasty. This is Captain James T. Kirk of the USS Enterprise. Mr. Alassi, it appears that you have found something the Starfleet lost. This is Captain James T. Kirk of the U.S. This is Captain James T.
Let's
Kirk
try
of
number
the USS
3.
Enterprise. Mr. Alassi, it appears...
Good, Captain. You have a sense of humor. That will make this much easier. Ah, the infamous Captain Kirk. The Masada is mine. You will release 25 political prisoners I specify, or I will destroy the ship and its crew. The list of those wrongfully imprisoned should be coming over to you now.
Data file captured, Captain. Computer indicates they were all convicted of piracy with various counts of murder and mayhem thrown in.
Freeing the prisoners you requested will take time. We have to track down their current locations, and Starfleet will have to grant permission to move them here. I will get that started. You should tender a show of good faith on your part. Will you beam over so we can discuss negotiations face to face? We can work together on this, Elasi. How about beaming some of the hostages over as a show of good faith?
Bobadino says, OMG, I love that guy's outfit with the goggles. If I was a space captain, that's how I would dress. It's pre-steampunk, guys. Oh, goodness.
Freeing the prisoners you requested will take time. We have to track down their current location.
All right, so we have two options.
We can work together on this, Elasi. How about beaming some of the hostages over as a show of good faith?
He's not going to be dumb enough to beam himself over. Excuse me. To beam himself over, right, guys? Ah! All right. No more sneezes. All right, that was a lie. One more sneeze. All right, yeah, that's how I would dress if I was a space captain, too. I think it's a good look. All right, I think we're going to ask for some of the hostages because there's no way in heck he's going to beam himself over. He's not that dumb.
What? Lower my shield so you can beam over a war party? I'm not stupid, Captain. We'll play by my rules.
So long as the shields are up, Captain, our hands are tied.
The Enterprise can overpower the Masada and take her, but the pirates would have all the time they need to kill every one of the hostages.
Will you send over data on the whereabouts and conditions of my falsely accused clansmen languishing in your dungeons, Captain?
Very well, we'll do it your way. I will put together the data packet. Kirk out. Your fellow Elasi have been tried in Federation courts of law and found guilty of their crimes. We'll listen to your complaints if you discuss them reasonably. Forget it, Elasi Sereth. You'll be the next one languishing on a Federation penal planet unless you drop your shields and surrender to me immediately. Very well, we'll do it your way. I will put together the data.
Okay, this is not anything Captain Kirk would say.
Your fellow Elasi have been tried in Federation courts of law and found guilty of their crimes. We'll listen to your complaints if you discuss them reasonably. Forget it, Elasi Sereth. You'll be the next one languishing on a Federation penal planet unless you drop your shields and surrender to me immediately. Your fellow Elasi have been tried in
this
Federation
just seems like a
courts of law and
bad.
found guilty of their crimes. We'll listen to your complaints if you discuss them reasonably.
Ah, I think it's this one. I'm gonna pick choice 2. We'll see what happens.
These hostages are being tried by the Elasi justice system. You have the final say, Captain, whether they receive the death penalty or not. Elasi Sereth out.
Alright, so...
Captain, we could use the command prefix code to lower the Masada's shields briefly, long enough for one transporter burst.
We could. Oh, never mind. That's not what I want to do. Okay, that's cool.
Captain, we could use the command prefix code to lower the Masada's shields briefly, long enough for one transporter burst.
Alright, let's do it. How do we do it?
Captain, we could use the command prefix code.
Alright, so we're gonna do here. Alright, let's save this real quick.
Save new game.
I don't know, Kirk 22. So we can... This is the problem. They're giving me a plan to use, but I don't know how to do it. So, what we're gonna...
Captain, the Masada's shields are still up.
Okay, well, how do we fix that then?
Captain's log.
Okay, never mind. Alright, so send it over. Hail the Mossad. Send the prefix code. Okay, here we go, guys. Here we go. This is what we're doing. How would I... What's the prefix code?
That code had no effect, Captain.
Alright, where... How do I get the prefix code? Oh. Goodness, this game.
Topic not available, Captain.
Try again. Prefix code. Let me actually spell it right.
Topic not available, Captain.
Bobadino says it's 666. Alright, this isn't a... Okay, so how do we get... So no, we can't talk to anybody else? That's annoying.
Captain, we could use the command prefix code to lower the
Command
Masada's
prefix
shield
code. Alright, let me see if it's in the computer.
Topic not available, Captain.
Spencer said I would just command the ship from bedroom and Ryza. Bobadino prefix code. Bobadino punch Spock. Yeah, like how am I supposed to know what this code is? Oh crap. Alright, let me... I don't think it's in the manual, guys. For real, I don't. But this feels a little bit like a situation. Command icons. Options. Keyboard commands. Okay. Alright, that's none of that stuff. So what's the prefix code gonna be? Just send it over. Alright. No, I don't think this is a manual thing, which is the one thing I was kind of worried about. Opposing ships, bridge. Okay, how do you get info? Okay, navigation, weapons, Scotty, communications. Okay. Alright, so here's my frustration with this again. How do I get that out of anybody? Bobadino, did you read the manual? I know there's stuff in there crucial to the game. Yes! Yes, I read the manual! Yeah, I have. I just looked over now, it's not saying... The star map's the biggest thing that I think is the actual code. He's telling me prefix code.
Captain, we could use the command prefix code to lower the Masada's shields briefly, long enough for one transporter burst.
Okay. Well, then the computer should be able to tell us that, like, code.
Topic not available.
Well, code, not coder, but just code.
Topic not available, Captain.
We should be able just to... Why would she think that we would know it? Send prefix code. So what would the code be?
That code had no effect, Captain.
Where would we find... Okay, so how does it want us to... Let me look at my log.
Captain's log.
No, that's not helpful. So... Where would that information be, though? Who would have that? Alright, so that's not anything on there. It's targeting stuff. That's orbit and that's shields. Bobadino KK. Yeah, I read through it. It has nothing like any kind of prefix codes or anything. So that's the confusing part. He's giving me...
Captain, we could use the command prefix code to lower the Masada's shields briefly, long enough for one transporter burst.
Hi, Dine Todd! How you doing? Alright, let me check the manual again, guys. I really didn't see it, but I'll check it again. Spencer says, Captain's log. I should eat more fiber. Yeah, you should. Denton says, lovely Mrs. Glasses with Cam. Awesome day. Oh, good to hear. Alright. Dang it. Where is it? Where did I do with it? Where did I put the stupid manual? What did I do with it? Alright. Not stupid manual. Helpful manual some of the time. Alright, so... I've read over it several times. This is how you install it. Basic controls. Spock. No. This is the irritating thing. It's telling me to look stuff up in the computer, too. Commands, there's no codes. Phasers. Power allocation. Warp and impulse engines. Movement speed. Elastic pirates. That's what we're dealing with, but when there are two more ships. Landing party, moving about. Command icons. Phaser. Okay. Nope. I'm doing what? Dine Todd says, how are you doing today? I'm doing pretty good. I had a terrible week. This is gonna be... Alright, I had a terrible week, but I think it'll get better. I just have to suffer through it, get to the end of the week, and we'll be done. I mean, I know it's only like Monday, but it feels like that's been the whole week. Alright, so he's not...
Captain, we could use the command prefix code to lower the Masada's shields briefly, long enough for one transporter burst.
Don Totto sound ugly. It's not a fun week. You know what it is when you try and fix something and it just kind of gets worse and worse and you realize I should not have been involved in this at all? That's kind of what happened.
Topic not available, Captain.
Where are the codes? That's what I'm gonna say. The codes.
Topic not available, Captain.
So, he can't say anything helpful, can he? Oh boy. So, sorry, I'm rubbing my eye. Alright, so where would they be? They're not in his... He can only beam people over, save the game, and read you what he... Spencer, what about what about Mr. Magellan classes? He's doing okay. He's in Indiana right now. He's got a family wedding he's at, so he's traveling with his brother. I think they should be getting there soon or already there. Alright, so... Dang it. Where would the prefix codes be? They're not... Alright, hang on. I'm still learning this game, guys, and I'm a little bit frustrated with how to get the information. So the only thing we... Alright. They're just gonna kill us in a minute if we can't get this info. Alright, no. No. So we can't... Where do we get the code from? We can't get it from him. He doesn't have it. We're supposed to have it, I feel like, but we don't. Why is it asking us for us? Should we just say... Hail the Masada. Send prefix code. Where's the... Could you say prefix code? Is that easy?
That code had no effect, Captain.
Spencer, do you guys know where the Masada comes from? It sounds really familiar as far as the Star Trek universe, but I'm not 100% sure. Dang it! Help us more, Spock.
Captain, we could use the command prefix code to lower the Masada's shields briefly, long enough for one transporter burst.
So, are we supposed to go...
Captain, the Masada...
So we can't go do that. Vitek, I am. This looks so much better than the new trailer. Well, this is the beloved voices, so that's good. Alright, dang it. Alright, what am I missing, guys? Is this just a situation where I don't understand where to get the information? I know what I'm supposed to do. Am I just gonna guess? Send prefix code. We should have it, right?
That code had no effect, Captain.
So who are we supposed to talk to? Oh. Spencer says Masada is a site in Israel of a mass suicide that had been facing the Roman Empire. It was recorded by Josephus. I did not know that. Spencer's with the deep facts. Alright. So what are... Okay, this is the part where I'm getting frustrated. Hang on a second, guys. I already looked at the manual several times. I'm not seeing anything about a prefix code. Nobody on Bridge knows about a prefix code. Where would I have got that? Where would they have given me that? This is only our second mission.
Captain, we could use the command prefix code to lower the Masada's shields briefly, long enough for one transporter burst.
Could we say... And then just say lower shields?
That code had no effect, Captain.
Spencer, I didn't know you lived in Israel. Alright, guys. Would someone mind looking this up for me and just checking to see if this is a manual issue? Or if I'm just being a giant dum-dum about it and I can't figure out what it's supposed to do. Because I am, like, frustrated with this. If it's something I did wrong, I'll gladly fix it, but... Oh, gosh! Never mind. Oh, no. That's... So, he's telling us to send the prefix code. We have to know the prefix code. It's not in the manual. As far as I can tell, looking through and reading it, and even from reading it before, it's not in the manual. Do we just say the Masada? Let's just say... Send prefix code.
That code had no effect, Captain.
Does Kirk know his own...
Captain's log.
That's it. So nothing interesting. Dang it. Alright. Dang it, guys! Is that for real, Spencer? Where was I supposed to get that? Is that in the manual? Spencer's giving me this super long code. That looks like a UPC code. Oh. I will try it. This is crazy though. Yeah, I used the computer. I asked it for the prefix code. It's supposed to give it to me? Yeah. Alright, let me see. Just give me a second and see. Oh.
That code had no effect, Captain.
Alright. No, it's fine. Let me just see. Oh, you know what? Because they're not going to be the same.
Topic not available, Captain.
Masada.
Masada. USS. A Federation tug tender. Registry NC.
There it is.
2933.
Alright.
Currently.
Alright. Alright.
Of Captain Kevin Keeler. Crew complement.
I got it. I got it. I got it.
Primary mission. Tow.
Okay. Get off of there. So we're gonna send. That's what I was supposed to do. Okay, I gotcha. Send the prefix code, which is. Type the number. Okay. 29. This is gonna play. Heck with my dyslexia. 91 19 77 36 38 29.
That code had no.
Ah! What did it just do? This let me do the dashes, does it? This game did come out in the early 90s. Dash.
That code had no effect, Captain.
Alright, so it's not the dashes. Fine! I can't even enter the code correctly! And I'm getting a cold. Blarg! 29 33 91 19 77 36 38 29. Alright.
That code had no effect, Captain.
Why did that code have no effect? Okay. Oh my gosh. 29 33 91 19 77 36 38 29, right?
That code had no effect, Captain.
Alright.
USS. A Federation tug tender. Registry NCC 293391. Currently under the command of Captain Kevin.
Oh.
Complement of 17. Primary mission: tow, repair of disabled ships. Its input override code is 2931-197-736.
Needs the dashes.
829.
Yeah, but I must have used the wrong dash key because last time it closed out. So let's try this again. 29. Oh my gosh, guys. I know this is riveting streaming right now, right? 91. Can Jen enter the correct code? Yeah, I used the wrong dash key because last time it was just like clicked out right away. All right. There we go.
Topic not available, Captain.
What? I wasn't on the computer. I was on her. Oh my gosh. Send prefix code. This is why I'm going to get like a really low score on this. 3391 dash. Oh my gosh. Everyone's tuning in. It's so exciting. 36 dash 3829. All right.
Sending prefix and lowering the Masada shields.
Captain, the shields are up. Captain, the shields are up. Captain, the shields are up.
Okay. Oh, take our shields down.
Lowering shields, Captain.
All right, thank you. Here we go.
Spock, come with me. Mr. Scott, you have the car.
All right, here we go. Nobody knows Spencer equals Spock. Yeah, I'm Captain Kirk. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. All right. If we do anything, we're stinking saving this. Oh boy. Oh my gosh. Alright, so.
The transporter bay has been damaged in a recent firefight. The transporter
You think? Hi, Firehawk677. I really love this game a lot. How are you tonight? Firehawk says. I'm doing good. I'm figuring this game out. I'm excited about that.
One Starfleet issue science.
Oh boy. I just said that and whatever. I'm figuring out the inventory system. I'm figuring out how the combat system.
Registering energy residue from phaser fire and phaser grenade detonations. There are readings of another energy weapon, but the type is unknown.
Alright, let's go. We gotta see this guy. Is he dead? Spencer says lower shields. Prepare for emotional vulnerability.
He's not hurt badly. I can revive him.
Okay, well let's do that then.
Thank you, Doctor. Be careful, Captain. The Lassie like to set booby traps. If you need any equipment, I've got my tools in this workspace.
Cool. Let's take that. We'll take that equipment, sir. Yeah. So Firehawk, did you play this game as a kid? Alright, now we have to look at it because I don't know what we just got here. That's just tools. Oh, look! It's a sonic screwdriver, guys! Alright, so what else do we want to do here real quick? I think we're good to go. Can we take any other stuff?
The transporter bay. The transporter bay.
Okay, is there anything else in here that we need?
The transporter bay.
No.
A small bomb appears to have damaged the transporter controls.
Oh, crud. We're messed over. You did Firehawk? Did you find it frustrating, or did you think it was just the most exciting thing ever?
Save new game.
I'm enjoying it and also getting really frustrated, so... Kirk, I don't know. 12? Firehawk, I have beaten this game a few years ago. I'm starting to enjoy the system. In the beginning, this is the first night I've streamed this, I was a little bit frustrated by it. Alright, let's use our senses.
You are in a typical starship core.
No, we're not.
A tangle of mangled equipment reduced to junk. There are the remains of 5 phasers without power packs, a drained phaser welder, and scraps of wire and uncertain bits of metal junk.
Firehawk says, no, I had a hard time in the last mission. Ah. Alright, let's use this. Oh no, wrong thing. I had trouble in the first mission, so we'll see how this goes. Although I survived the firefight and I didn't think I would.
To report.
I did not think I'd be able to do that.
Readings come from the doorway at the far end of the hallway.
Okay.
5 phasers without power packs, a drained phaser welder, insulation, and bits of wire, and droplets of cooled molten metal.
Dine Todd says, slim clothes they have. Yeah, it's so tight you can see each individual muscle. I think they're confused about what their job actually is. Alright, so let's pick some of this junk up. Let's see if we can pick any of this up. Or if this is a bad idea. Oh look, we picked a lot of it up.
You fail to obtain anything.
Spencer says, the better to seduce you with, my dear.
You fail to obtain...
Vitek says that, or they got super ripped in the transporter. That is also true. That also could happen. Alright, so let's save it right here. There's booby traps everywhere, so I kind of feel like... No, I'm trying to... Oh, that's right. I click up here.
Save new game.
Sure. Alright, let's see what happens. Let's go to the end. There's strong electromagnetic interference. I'm sure it'll be fine. But, you know, I imagine anyone on a Federation ship would be extremely fit, at least in my service crew. They just like tight-fitting clothes, Dine Todd. That's it. Can't judge them because of that. This is super tight for the 90s, where all of our clothes were billowing and huge and about 5 sizes too big. Alright, so can we open this door?
You fail to obtain...
Alright, let's use our eyes on this. What is this?
Some kind of force field appears to cover the door.
Oh, great. Alright, so... let's scan that.
A force field of unusual configurations has been erected in front of the doorway, which leads into the bridge. I don't think it would be healthy to approach too closely, Captain.
Firehawk says they should make more Star Trek games like this one. I think there's 3 that are related in this series. There's 2 more I have that are point and click similar to this. Alright, so we can't get too close to it. What can we do?
This view screen communication terminal has been damaged beyond repair.
By Texas, Scotty let himself go in the 23rd century, all that whiskey. True, true. You'd think the transporter would just fix that, though. Like, it wouldn't transport all your fat cells from one place to another. I think that'd be an interesting thing to do with the technology. Well, not really. It's a petty thing to do with technology, but that's what we use technology for. We originally do it for medical stuff, and then we end up using it for hair plugs and weight loss. Alright. So, can we build... What does Spock think?
Can't say I like the decor.
Oh, that's Dr. McCoy.
I don't think we can bring down that force field, Captain. If we could, though, it might be less risky than trying to transport onto the bridge.
So we're... Alright, can we use the tools? Bye, Dine Todd. It was good to see you. Don't apologize. Dine Todd says, sorry, Jen, I have to go. Spencer says Scotty was 40% Scotch. Oh, and Voyager. Spencer says they've beamed birth babies out of the womb in Voyager. By Texas, I wouldn't object to having my beer belly transported into space. It's for the greater good of humanity, right? Oh boy. Alright. So let's go into our inventory. Because I think we can do... Or we can... Okay, we have tools. Oh. Okay, how do we... We need to use the thing on another thing. Firehawk says, I'm a high-ranking Starfleet officer on Star Trek Online. You got any pull with Starfleet? Get me in at this late date? Alright. So, how do we... There's a way that you can, like, left-click on it. How do you... No, so it keeps... Alright, so what I want to do... Okay, let's get out of this part.
Nothing happens.
Well, I'm sure nothing does happen. What I want to do is...
Some scraps of metal found in the corridors of the Masada.
Use this stuff and make like
Some
something.
scraps of wire found in...
But I don't know if...
A phaser welder. It is without power. These weapons are powerless, having been shorn of their power.
So, we've got tools and we've got some stuff we could use, but I'm not really sure. Alright, so let's see what else we can find in this hallway. Or is there another hallway we can go down? I should probably check that too.
Strong electromagnetic readings come. Nothing to report, Captain.
Alright, let's walk this way. Can we go to another room? Or are we only allowed like 2 rooms per mission? I'm getting tired, guys. I'm getting lazy mouth big time. Okay, can someone let Kirk walk through here, please? Alright, so let's talk to this dude.
I suppose I should be grateful to see anyone after that. I thought I was dead.
Well, with any luck, you won't have to worry about that for quite some time.
Provided the Alassi don't have anything to say about it.
I suppose I should be grateful.
Well, with
okay. Alright, so... Can we use the tools on this? Can we repair it?
Nothing happens.
Captain, I need to find a bit that will fit into the transmogrifier before I can go further with this.
Did they just say transmogrifier? That's from Calvin and Hobbes. That is not a real thing. That is hilarious, guys. Alright, so he needs a small bit of something that could fit in there.
Nothing happens.
Alright, so that's not it.
Nothing happens.
Okay, what did he say he needs?
When this operation is complete, Captain, we should have Mr. Scott or Transporter Chief Kyle come here to assist with the repairs.
Let's not look too far ahead, Mr. Spock.
Mr. Spock thinking too far ahead. Alright. Okay, so this looks like a piece that would fit in there.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Alright, so... Alright, what is he gonna...
The controls have been virtually destroyed, Captain.
Can they be repaired, Spock?
With Chief Engineer Scott's assistance, I believe we could get them in perfect working order in 2 days.
Spock, we don't have 2 days. If we can repair the transporter, we might be able to transport onto the bridge and capture the Alassi.
I can attempt to jury-rig repairs if I can find parts. However, there is only a 67.357% probability of success.
So you're saying there's a chance.
Spock, figure out what you'll need.
Alright, so...
Even our most efficient Chief Engineer Scott would have trouble repairing this damage in less than 2 days.
Alright, so... When you use this on it, what does it look like?
Captain, I need to find a bit that will fit into the transmogrifier before I can go further with this.
Alright, so what is a bit? We have...
Nothing happens.
Alright. This feels like this is what it's supposed to go in there. Alright, so... A bit. So let's look around and see if there's anything interesting on the ground.
The transporter bay has been damaged.
Yeah.
The transporter bay has been damaged. The transporter bay has...
I like how specific it is. It's a bit. It's a
These
bit of
doors
thing.
have been scarred.
Alright, so hang on. We have a bunch of stuff in here. You're telling me that none of this is useful at all? Alright, hang on. Let's look at it again. I might just...
Some scraps of metal found in the corridors of the Masada.
That sounds like something that would be helpful, right?
Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
I can't tell if like Spock is just in the way. He needs to move.
I am registering energy residue from phaser fire and phaser grenade detonations.
Okay, let's...
Nothing happens.
No, it's...
Nothing happens.
I think it's supposed to be like...
Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Stop it! It's driving me crazy. Alright, I need you to walk over here. Like, I need Spock to walk someplace else. He's driving me crazy. He's right in my way, and I can't see what where I'm supposed to fit anything over there. So
I am registering energy residue from phaser fire and phaser grenade detonations.
Fine.
There are...
Alright, Kirk, get out of here and get back in, just so I can move Spock out of the way. Alright, guys. Oh, gosh, it's late. Alright, let's see if we can get them back in here. Where are the rooms oriented? We can't tell. Alright. So I'm gonna quick.
Save new game. Too many games saved.
Oh.
Replace or delete a pre-save new game.
Okay.
Delete. Save new game. Replace. Delete previous game. Replace previous.
Right, let's go over here. There we go. Okay. That's what I... What didn't... Okay. Save.
Save new game. Too many games saved.
Okay. Oh, I can't even...
Previous game.
You know, I'm pretty tired. If I cannot handle the mystery of this. Alright. Last one. Alright, guys. I am done for the night. I stayed up a little later than I planned to, but I was having a lot of fun with this game. Thank you guys for voting this game. If you've not hit follow, please hit follow. It'll help you see when I'm going live, and it helps me out a lot. Follow me on Twitter for my alerts when I'm going live. I am coming back tomorrow night. I will not be playing this game until Thursday, but tomorrow night I'll be playing some independent games and starting a new one, which I'm really excited about. So please come. It's a lot more fun when you guys are talking to me and talking to each other, and I will see you next time. Okay, if I can do this right. Alright, here we go. Bye!